Nomad the Nomadic.
Hey YouTube, how's it going? My name is Nomadikh, and I introduce you to what I call MPC School, which is basically a bunch of videos designed to explain how to use the MPC 1000, just all about it, just to someone who's never seen it before. Because for me, when I was learning the MPC, it was just it was really complicated, and there was a lot of things going on that I was trying to figure out, and I was trying to find resources on the internet to teach me and figure it out. But I honestly didn't find that. There were a few resources, a good bunch of resources, but there wasn't really anything like any good set of videos that really explain how to use it. And I understand a lot of people they have this MPC because it's the most affordable one, and I feel like a lot of people just don't know how to use it, so they end up selling it. So that's kind of the reason why I'm making these videos. I just want to make it easier for most people to really understand how to use it. So I really hope you give my videos a shot. I think they're pretty good. Today we're going to be talking about hardware, so let's get right into it. Okay, so this is basically the front of the MPC. As you can see, my MPC is very customized. This is not how it looks when you get it in the store. But anyways, some of what I'm explaining might not really make too much sense because I haven't really gotten to the video part yet, just explaining everything. But yeah, on the front of the device you have the iconic 16 pads, which helps you lay down drums and samples and making chops and stuff. On this side you have your cue links, which you can use sometimes. I don't really use them that frequently. You have your function buttons up here. Over here you have your data wheel, which is extremely important. You're going to use this a lot. You have a few buttons up here. You have some banks that you can select. You have some volume knobs up here. You have your cursor, which is also extremely important. You also use that to select things on the screen. Your main button, you have your mode. Basically when you hit mode, you can go into I guess like second functions of the pads that are written up here. Undo sequence, erase. You have your record buttons, start and stop. Yeah, I mean, again, like we'll get into this when the videos start. So yeah, that's the front of the device. Now on the back, where you have your connections, this is pretty important. As you can see, right here, this is where you have your stereo input. This is where basically if you have a 1/4 inch plug like this, for example, this is coming from my turntable. Basically the way it works, you could just plug this into your record in like that, and you can just record in stereo from some source. So that's the record in. This is your stereo out. This is your output. That's your signal that comes out. These are all 1/4 inch. Your USB that actually doesn't. The reason this is here is just to connect your sound card, which is in the front, or your memory card, I mean, to the computer, so you can drag and drop sounds into it. Right here you have your assignable mix outs. So basically you can assign individual tracks. Like let's say you want just a kick to come out of one track. You can have your kick come out of here. You can have your snare come out of here, hi-hat come out of here, and so on. That's basically how it works. This is basically your digital input and output. This is an alternative to the stereo out. If you want a higher quality signal, you could just use this. You have two MIDI ins and MIDI outs over here, so you can use the MPC 1000 to control something else via MIDI, or have the MPC 1000 get controlled by something else via MIDI. And here you have your power, and this is the power switch right there. So that's the back. Now on the front, there really isn't too much here. Right here, I mean, you have the switch. If you push it, that's where I keep the card, my memory card. I prefer 16 gigs. If you have a certain operating system, you can increase the size. This is for your foot switches if you want to start and stop the clock. I don't really use these. And this is your headphone jack if you want to connect some headphones to it. So that's basically the hardware of the MPC 1000. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. I hope it was helpful. Throughout the next 9 weeks, this is the first one, I'm going to be putting out an episode every single week that explains, a little, like a new thing about the MPC. So, I'm going to get through sequences, programs, making chops, just a bunch of simple operations. So next week we're going to be talking about software and which operating system is the best to get for the MPC 1000. So, see you next week.